often we focus on the tools at hand rather than the problems we need to solve. But what if we flip the script? Elon Musk, one of today's most innovative minds in the world, he's the one who brought this concept called teaching to the problem, not to the tool. This means focusing on understanding the problem deeply rather thinking about the tools needed to solve the problem.
Possible. So when teaching a course, you have to explain to kids why it's important. And then you want to teach to the problem instead of teaching the tools. So what I mean by that is, if you said, here's a car engine, we're going to try to understand how this car engine works. We're going to take it apart. So what do we need to do to take it apart? Well, we need a wrench, we need some screwdrivers, we need a hoist and a pulley, and we're going to take it apart and we're going to see how it all works. That's engaging. And along the way, you learn about wrenches and screwdrivers and all the tools that are needed. That actually is engaging and compelling. But the way teaching more typically works is we're going to teach you a course on screwdrivers and a course on wrenches. And you're like, why do I have a course on wrenches? It's not obvious. That would be like, say, a course on calculus without explaining what calculus is used for. Then you sort of forget it. Yeah.
During our traditional education, we have been taught and trained to focus on tools. So we know many things about tools. We are experts in teaching about tools to other people also. But the biggest crisis in the society, being able to understand real problems deeply, which requires urgent solutions and important solutions. When you teach to the tool, you actually limit the creativity in a person. You think in terms of what tool can do, rather what the problem really requires. But when you teach to the problem, you open up the world of opportunities and possibilities, because you are being able to learn and understand the problem deeply. Hence, you can decide which tool need to be used to sort out this problem. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, the most important aspect in entrepreneurship, being able to understand biggest problems in the society, because entrepreneurs are the people who actually provide the best solution for the biggest problems in the society. By providing solutions for the biggest problems in the society, entrepreneurs becoming financially rich because they can figure out the problem and they can find which tool requires to solve the problem, and they can sell that solution for rest of the world. But why very tiny percentage in the society becoming successful entrepreneurs? Because the crisis in traditional education. This traditional education, training and programming majority of the people in the society to focus on tools and learn about tools, not to identify problems. The most important element, again, following Elon Musk's concept, I'd like to emphasize. Most important element is being able to understand the real problem, getting closer to the truth. When we get closer to the truth and being able to understand the real problem, we can easily find which tool needed to be used to solve the problem. So I'd like to ask from you, if you have already started a business, if you have already started a career in entrepreneurship world, what is your practice? Are you focusing on tools and trying to use all the tools available around you? Or are you someone actually focusing on the real problem and trying to understand the problem deeply before you get yourself busy with many tools around you? Think about it deeply.